I'd like to tell you the story of Fontys University HRM and psychology. We want to share our views on the labor market, education, and the corresponding view on society. Let's start with our Human Resource Management department. There are 3 factors in managing human resources: organizations to reach production and profit targets, society manages employment and pensions, and the individual, who manages his or her career from an individual perspective. We consider labor from these 3 perspectives. For now, the main focus is on working within the context of the organization. Yet, the focus is changing. The triangle turns over. Instead of the organization, the individual becomes the focal point within the labor market. For example, the number of freelancers or independent contractors has increased tremendously. Some of them were made redundant or have been fired. Alternative: setting up your own business. Moreover, many young people intend to start up their own companies and businesses. So this is our view on the labor market and its development. At the same time, we see a shift in labor market communication, from competency-oriented management to talent management. In competency management, you try to fit the employees to the relevant systems. In talent management, you try to fit the type of work to the people employed within your organization. In competency management, one tries to force-fit the individual with inadequate competencies in order to make him or her fit the required competencies. In talent management, you make use of the strengths of your employees. This view is completely in line with our view on people. First of all, everyone has talents. Talent means having a special quality on top of one's other abilities, so not a talent in the sense of making you unique. Secondly, touching upon talents will result in intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation to develop your unique talent. So that is our view on people. In reaction to what is happening around us, we are moving from competency-oriented education to talent-oriented education. This affects 3 areas. The programs have to be more comprehensive, as the likelihood of finding your own strengths increases if you're introduced to a wider range of topics. Tutoring needs to be more specific. Students and tutor need to be a match, as tutors become talent coaches. And the organization needs to be more professional, based on independent teams. We think that our views on the labor market, on people and on education are closely connected to developments within society. Material wealth is declining. Life gets more expensive. Quality of life needs to be complemented with things other than material wealth. This can be done by adding to well-being, which we call happiness. This is the economics of just enough. We need to grow towards the economics of happiness. This is where the applied psychology department comes in. Applied psychology is all about people's mental resilience. If we consider productivity and labor costs, we see that people under 25 and over 50 are relatively less cost effective. The new generation will have to work till the age of 70. The 20-year gap will have to be bridged. So either labor costs need to be reduced and/or productivity increased. Productivity is based on 3 factors: ability, willingness, and being prepared. Ability and willingness are closely related to talent. It's easier to show your ability and willingness when you're challenged to apply your strength. We have a clear vision of our study programs in 2020. We want to be the university nationally renowned for its contribution to the economics of happiness. The changes in our programs will develop along the route started in 2013. Inspired, talented, and happy.